So guys, wahala they say e don carry belle. This one, only God know wetin e go born. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu don receive provoking warnings as IPOB threatens war against the Yorubas if Nnamdi Kanu is not released by December 2024. So guys, IPOB agitators have said they will no longer take this from the Nigerian government, though we don dey hear side talk here and there that the government led by President Bola Ahmed Tinubu will soon release the IPOB leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Mazi JC Onyenchukwu, a prominent leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB in Nigeria, has made a bold statement calling for the immediate and unconditional release of IPOB leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu by the President Bola Ahmed Tinubu-led administration. Onyenchukwu, who serves both as the IPOB coordinator within Nigeria and as the deputy representative for IPOB across West Africa, issued a stern warning that failure to release Kanu by the end of 2024 could have serious repercussions, potentially intensifying tensions between the Yoruba and the Biafra people. Speaking on social media through his handles on X, formerly Twitter, Bishop Joshi 125 and Onyenchukwu J7546. Onyenchukwu expressed frustration at what he described as unjust treatment of Kanu, who has been detained for over 3 years now. According to Onyenchukwu, IPOB perceives Kanu detention as a deliberate attempt to suppress Biafra advocacy for economic, social, and political justice in regions populated by Igbo and their Biafran identifying communities. Onyenchukwu pointed to the British and Nigerian governments as co-cooperators in what he called a series of maneuvers aimed at quelling the Biafra spirit. He further alleged that these authorities were using various tactics to harm Kanu physically and psychologically while in detention, noting that Kanu has reportedly been diagnosed with multiple severe health conditions. Onyenchukwu warned that IPOB remains vigilant of every move by the authorities and is fully prepared for any actions that may unfold from these alleged sitting plays. Below is this is the statement made by Onyenchukwu. Okay, let's hear him out. The leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, has been held in jail for over 3 years by the British and Nigerian authorities for demanding economic, socio-political, and legal justice for his people. Kanu represents Biafrans across the present-day Southeast, South-South, and part of Kogi and Benue. During his detention, he has faced unspeakable inhuman treatment, with 3 life-threatening ailments diagnosed by DSS doctors, yet those prioritizing their interest in Biafran resources, aiming to Islamize our space and occupy our land, have chosen to ignore the pressing reality of Kanu's deteriorating health. Do not be deceived by his appearance in court. It is a male facade. The authorities have engaged experts to orchestrate incidents that will appear coincidental, or aimed at either ending his life or severely impairing his health before any possible release. We want it known that if our leader is not released by the end of 2024, we place the Yoruba people in the same category as the Fulani and their British allies. The long-term consequences of these provocations against the Igbo and the border Britain nation, Biafra nation, are inseclable and may incite defensive actions by Biafran youth. When the time comes, let it also be understood that we do not forgive those who commit grave offenses without repentance. This statement by Onyeneku underscores a deepened frustration within the Biafra ranks over the prolonged detention of their leader, IPOB. As long argued that Kanu's imprisonment symbolizes a border suppression of Biafran voices and concerns by the Nigerian state. According to Nyeneku, the IPOB is closely monitoring the Nigerian government's action, retaliating that any attempt to silence their leader will be met with strong resistance. So IPOB calls for Biafran self-determination has long been a source of tension within Nigeria, particularly among communities that identify strongly with the Biafra cause. Historically, the Biafran movement has sought autonomy or independence, citing alleged economic and political marginalization. With this recent warning, tensions appear to be escalating, particularly as IPOB leaders shift their discourse towards labeling Yoruba-led authorities as potential enemy nations should Nnamdi Kanu remain detained. While Nigerian authorities have previously cracked down on IPOB activities, Onyeneku's statement suggests that IPOB is prepared for continued resistance, including possible actions from Biafran youths who may view any perceived inaction as a call to defend their cause. So guys, with this now, Nigerians should understand that this might lead to something else. And you know what that is? It might lead to ethnic tension. When Biafrans do, the Yorubas might also want to retaliate. I think this is a high time the government have to look into this issue of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and get him released to avoid problems, to avoid ethnic problems, because that is where this is leading to. So guys, what is your take on this? Kindly drop your comments below the comment section. I beg, don't forget to give us a thumbs up, share this video, let it go viral. Let Nigerians understand what is happening today in the Nigerian political landscape. Thank you and bye for now.